Other than that, it was
I'm
cool,
pretty
though,
sure
man.
I
Had a
talked
cool
about this
time.
before on the podcast with probably Fat Pop in the first episodes, but I remember back in my bar hopping days, I went with my girl to this one spot. There's like 3 little spots in a small area, and we went to the one where like all the young, like college kids go. Because there's like another
shit.
one where it was like for older folks and yada yada.
Yeah. All the white
But
chicks.
I remember going there with my girl, and we was dancing and everything, right? And when I go to the club, like, yeah, like I'm observant, but at the same time, I'm also like mind my business.
Yeah. Smart.
But then,
Be that.
but then I felt a splash. I felt a little bit of a splash on my right calf. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Oh.
So I turn about 90 degrees to the right, and I see a homeboy with his hand over his mouth and like vomit like coming down his fingers. And he vomited again, and you could kind of see like the vomit going through his fingers, and like that's what splashed on my fucking calf.
On your ankle?
Yeah. Now, I think like anyone in a fight or flight type of mindset, you probably would get pissed off and want to, throw hands with this guy.
Yeah.
But this guy looked like he was barely holding on by a thread. He looked like, because he was standing by himself, he had no friends. He was against the wall. He looked like he was scared. He didn't know what was going on, where he was, and all that type of shit. And I thought to myself, I'm like, yo, Slim Pop, you don't want to do this. You could easily fuck him up, right? But then you're just going to be the asshole that got in a fight with the guy that's all like covered in vomit, and you gotta think too. It's like I have to walk through his vomit to get to him. That's all on the floor. Yeah. Then I get in trouble because I'm starting to fight now. So I'd have to like figure out a way to dodge that situation if I can, through security, or, the boys was out that night. It was right around the corner. And yeah, there's just so many different factors that went through my head. I was just like, I don't think this is worth it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish I wore pants that day instead of shorts, even though it was a hot summer day.
Yeah. You didn't fuck up no good jeans, though.
Yeah. So I went to the bathroom and I cleaned myself up. It wasn't a lot, but it was still gross. And
the sprinkle, he said, let me wipe this hot pocket off my leg.
Yeah. It was probably like 3 drops of vomit. That's some light,
Yeah. A little sprinkle. Yeah, you're good. At least you didn't get that shit on no fucking $80 jeans. It's just like, oh, my fucking Levi's, nigga, what?